Hey YouTube, I'm here to do a grading system with you guys. Basically it's just gonna grab the input from the console that we put in, and it's gonna take all the grades and give us the results of passed and failed and percentages. Alright, so let's get going here. We got three, but two errors that are the red arrow of death, I call them, and we just need to add the import statements. That would be these right here. Alright, so we have basically all it's going to do is it's going to read what we type into the console. Okay, so to get us started, we're going to need an int called amount, and we're going to set it equal to this. This right here, integer.present, this right here it's reading a line of the console. Now, it will return a string, and we need to convert it into an int. So we're going to use the integer.parse method to change that, and then we're going to add a throw declaration to basically check if there's a error on the loading. Sorry, not throw declaration. You can, but I don't like those. I like to try and catch. And let me just get rid of this real quick, because these are ultimately annoying to me. Okay, so we got amount. And now we're going to set up what is called an array. We're going to make an int array. Excuse me. And to call an array, you call the type of array you want. So we're calling it int. And then you put this right here after it, or after the variable name. And that's how you would call an int. And an int is just a variable that contains multiple data, so it might contain 1, 2, 3, and 4, instead of making 6 different variables and all putting 1, 2, 3, 4 for each variable. It's just more efficient. Alright, so we're going to name these grades, and we're going to set this equal to new int amount. So this is setting, we have grades, and now it's set to whatever the user types in. Let's say he types in 20. We have grades. It's set up to 20 empty spots ready to be filled. I know that might be a little hard to understand. Now you could have just hard coded it like so. 10, 11, 12. So this would be an array of 10, 11, and 12, and it would have 1, 2, 3. It have 3 different types of data in it, but we want to do the amount because we're going to be grabbing our data. So now I'm going to make a for loop. You can either do amount or grades.length, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, before I go too far here, we need to type in the amount of people that are going, so we need to ask that system.out. Okay, so that's the amount of people that were, that's asking the question, the amount of people we're grading. Okay, so then we gotta ask the question system. Alright, so it says what is the grade for student number, and then I+1, because defaultly arrays start at 0, not 1. So number 1, the slot number 1 is actually number 0 in Java. So if we were to print this out, it would come out 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want it to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I mean? Alright, so now we gotta ask what the grade is for that. We're gonna fill the grade we're gonna fill a variable in grades. Jeez. Alright, so grades, and then we're gonna do I. So I is first started at 0, so grade number 0 is going to be what the user types in. So let's put this to br.readline. See, again, this is a string. It's reading a string again. So we gotta do that integer thing again. Alright. So now we can go through and it's gonna ask us the amount of people being graded. It's then gonna ask us what is the variable, or what is the grade for each user, or each student I should say. And then it's gonna fill the variable grades with each user that we, or each student that we enter in. So let's just try that real quick. Run. Amount of people being graded, let's put in 5. Which is the grade for student number 1? Let's put in 85. Let's put 90, 100, 10, and then 18. I don't know. See, and then it terminated right here. That means the program ended. Alright, so now we got the variable filled. So now we want to find our passed and our failed, right? So we're going to make an int up here. Or set it equal to 0. And we're going to make our failed equal to 0 as well. Now I put it all on one line. You can do it like this, but it can get a little confusing to new people. So if it is confusing to you, just do this. It's the same thing, but I like to keep my stuff a little shorter. Okay, so we're going to make another for loop. As you can see, I'm a bit of a slow typer. Not the fastest. Alright, and then we're going to make it if, where is it? Yeah, grades I is less than, we'll say 65, so 64 is considered failing. So if he has a below 64, we're going to return this as failed. And we're going to add to our failed counter 1. Else we're going to add passed plus plus. Okay, so we're using the if statement and then the else statement. So if the grade is lower than a 65 or 64, sorry, then the failed counter gets added 1. Else the pass counter gets added 1, and then it goes back and loops again for all the users or students. Sorry. All right. So it's gonna get us our pass and failed. So let's write system out. Sorry, out dot print ln. Let's put on and then slash new line. Alright, and this is just going to print out our passed and failed. So, yeah, a second while this is loading. Alright, amount of people being graded, let's just say 3. And then we're going to say student number 1 got a 10. Yeah, yikes. And then student number 2 got 85. And student number 3 got 90. So, only 2 passed and 1 failed. Yeah. Alright, so we got our passed and failed scores. Let's convert that into a percentage. So system.out and I'm gonna make an int down here because this is part of the data, I guess you could say. I'm gonna make this int equal to rate P and then rate F. And basically these are just the percentage. I need to rate, it could be anything. I'm gonna set this equal to passed divided by amount. Now a second. And then a rate failed would be passed divided by amount. Times 100 as well. I think I'm doing this right. Hang on a second. My bad. Equals failed divided by amount times 100. Okay, and then you can write rate P plus percent passed, and then we can write rate F percent failed. Now I'm gonna do only 2 people just to make this quicker because I think we're getting low on time here with this video. Amount of people being graded 2, 10, and 100. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Well, I'm being stupid here. I got the wrong formula for finding the percentage. Yep, that would do it. Passed to be so if like 2 passed and then you divide it by 4, that would only give you 2. Yeah, my formula is totally messed up. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can fix this right now, guys. I'll write it in the description, the formula, but I don't have enough time to fix this in the video. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't teach the rest. All it is that I'll change this line of code right here to show you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.